Suicide prevention leaders from across Massachusetts are honored at the State House earlier this week. One of them is a West Boylston woman who helped organize a local group of volunteers. They respond directly to the scene of a suicide death. Our Roslyn Flaherty joins us now with more on the woman's mission. Roslyn.
Olivia, when she lost her brother, she wishes there was someone there to help her family. Now she uses that experience to help others. It's been more than 35 years since Barbara Brunzell lost her oldest brother to suicide, and she still thinks about him every day.
It never goes away. I mean, people, and that's the thing about suicide loss, is that you can't understand it unless you've experienced it.
Her brother Dan committed suicide when he was 17 years old. Brunzell says she was at a friend's house when her mom called and said Dan left a note.
I went home and a police officer showed up eventually and told my mom that they had found him and that he had died.
Brunzell says the loss was emotional and tough on her whole family. After the services, they never talked about it.
I really felt when I learned about this program that if we had had a loss team show up with that police officer who told us and left, that we would have had a very different healing process.
Now she wants to help other families. She is the chapter founder and team leader of LOSSteam Metro West. It's the first program in the state where volunteers respond directly to the scene of a suicide death and provide assistance and comfort to families.
The instant that this happens, you think that you are alone and that no one else has ever dealt with this, and how can I possibly make it through? To have someone show up who has been through it and is standing there and has obviously, continued and is living with it and is really powerful.
The response team can be activated in several towns in Massachusetts through police departments. Earlier this week, the organization was honored at the State House as a suicide prevention leader. Brunzell says she's thankful to be able to help others, and it's also part of her healing process.
It's really an endless journey. It's just about trying to manage how you handle it.
She hopes to soon have the response team in every city and town across the state. Roslyn Flaherty, Worcester News Tonight.